Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm ready with yet another update on TR to PR pathway. So let me just clarify a few of the duties with this quick update. In case if you are traveling outside of Canada, be prepared that your processing time is going to be little delayed. You will be able to get the PR confirmation portal, but you will not be able to reach to the stage of PPR or ECOPR. So just keep that in mind. In case if you can avoid that, that's very good. And in case if it's really urgent or any gray situation has happened, definitely you have to be ready that there is a possibility that IRCC will release you with a PR portal only, and they will ask you your physical presence, and you have to notify them via email. And then of course, the immigration process will be little delayed. Once you come back to Canada, they will start resuming your application, and then they will be able to release you the PPR, and like they will ask you for further requirements. I did cover one case in my previous video, so link is in the description box below. Secondly, try to submit your PCC within its valid time period, even if it's like 1 day old, like within a 1 day it's getting expired. So for say if you get a requirement for PCC as of today on December 13 and it's going to get expired on December 14, you certainly can submit that. Don't need to worry about that. And in case if you have the expired one and you've not traveled outside Canada, you can certainly submit that, add the explanation letter, but my recommendation would be please apply for the new one and add that receipt or the confirmation of the new application for PCC. Don't take a chance at this stage. All right, so applicants with the outland spouse, definitely they can expect more delay than the other one. However, seeing the results, what we are seeing, I'm sure that by February, international graduate should be able to get through AORs, ECUPRs, and whatnot. So if you see here towards yeah, over here in IG stream, uh, IRCC is trying to assess the application from 12 to 7:55 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the latest one we have received so far. And healthcare is from May 6th till August 23rd. And non-healthcare, that's a stream B, it's from May 6th till July 16th. That's a morning of July 16th because that was the time then quota was all filled. And then French stream is an ongoing, so it's still rolling in between May 6th to August. This is our first timeline, May 6th at 11 a.m. Winnipeg time. He has got the AOR on October 4th, and the very same day, you will be able to get the link up the application. So this is the general pattern where you will get the AOR and ADR and able to link up the application the very same day. And then you will get the ADR usually. And in case if you were able to submit all the documents, uh, you are supposed to get the PR confirmation portal. However, in this case, he got a call from IRCC on October 15. Now, IRCC was asking him about his status, in where does he works, what's exactly his monthly income is, and confirmed his address. This is not a usual scenario with each and every application, but there is a possibility. So you don't have to worry about that in case if visa officer asks you this question. This has been a pattern of inquiry 10 years ago when they used to do the paper-based process. So they are following it in bits and pieces here. Then there was an ADR for graduation letter by email on October 15 at 6:15 p.m. So let me remind you, he got a call on October 15 and later in the evening he got a ADR for graduation letter. So that's why visa officer wanted to be 100% sure that the documents is actually in line and sync with the supporting documents whatever he has submitted. So the file was all accurate and he was able to get the ECOPR and then the PR card within a month time period. Generally the time taking process from ECOPR to PR card is usually in between 4 to 6 weeks, so depending upon the case to case. Now note the number he received the call. I've shared the number. I hope that makes sense. So it's 253-478-9548. Moving on to another timeline is Stream A, that is healthcare. The applicant has applied on August 1st and he was able to get the ability to link up his application on November 18. I'm reiterating the same thing again as I say in my video. Try to link up your application. In case if you're not able to do it, Just don't need to worry about that. The whole process, step by step, how you can link up your application with UCI and family name, I have explained in my previous video, and I'm going to add the link in the description box below. And that's how this candidate was able to get the PR confirmation portal and on December 7th. And within 5 days, he was able to get the ECO PR on December 13th. Now, expected time period in getting the PR card would be another 4 to 6 weeks from this date, that is today. Okay. Our another timeline under international graduate is May 6th at 4:42 p.m. Eastern time. And if you see here, he got the request payment letter from like biometrics December 9th. And thereafter, he was able to get the AOR that was on December 10th itself. And 5 days, if you see here, he was able to link up the application on November 15th. However, he got the AOR December 10th. So this thing is also there. Okay. Another timeline is for international graduates, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So this should be 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time if we calculate that ways. He got the AOR on December 10th, and he was able to link up the application on December 11th. Now, in 99% of the cases, you will be able to get the AOR and ability to link up the application the very same day. In fact, you will be able to get the ADR also, whatever the documents you need to submit in one go. Now, there is no benchmark that when you get the ADR, it's only the one time. There is a possibility that you might get the requisition for more documents 2 or maybe 3 times, and that's how you probably would get the ghost update also. So this is just a general pattern. I wanted to update you guys. Now, in this case, while he was linking up his application, he got 2 messages. The one was that an instruction letter for biometrics, and the other one was a request for police clearance certificate. Now, he has submitted the receipt of police clearance certificate at the time of file submission. So now he should be able to submit the PCC even if it's expired, because he was able to submit the receipt during that time. Again, I would recommend you to please submit it within valid time period, because it varies from visa officer to visa officer. Even if you have not traveled outside of Canada, it's good that you can submit the old PCC. It just with a explanation letter that if you're submitting an old PCC that is expired and you've not traveled outside of Canada, just try to submit a letter of explanation that I have not traveled outside Canada in last 1 year's time or maybe 2 years time period. So in that case, definitely it is visa officer's decision how he or she would take your application into consideration. Another timeline is for international graduate applied on May 6th at 4:10 p.m. Eastern Time. He was able to link up the application with IRCC on November 11th, and the very day he got the request for PCC, and he uploaded it on November 11th. Now let me remind you that in case if you have already submitted the old PCC, visa officer will definitely not ask you to redo it. In case if they are asking you, then definitely it has to be the new one. He got the ADR for IMM 5669 Schedule A form that was on December 3rd, and then he got the confirmation as an acknowledgement. Usually, you will get those kind of confirmations in your portal itself, and then the PR portal request and credentials. So as a rule, you have to submit the photo as per the specifications, and sometimes visa officer do take time, longer than expected. It's not like within a day or two it will be done. So for say you see here on December 7th he was able to get the request, and then on December 7th itself he was actually able to get the portal credentials and submitted everything, and still he got it, the ECOPR on December 13th. In majority of the cases you might get it on December 8th or December 9th. So it depends upon the time when exactly you are actually doing it. Moving on to our another timeline is for international graduate again. This is a case of 1:58 p.m. That's again, sorry, 1:58 Pacific time zone. And this candidate was able to link up the application, if you see here, December 7th, and then got the request for PCC, and then got AOR within 2 days time period. Now, the application was approved with the information request, such as entry date and etc. So you see here on December 13th, that is today, he was able to get the portal request. Now, this candidate was under international graduate, so there was no benchmark that you have to have the pay stubs, like you need to be working in particular NOC. So this candidate got a job on May 4th, so that was a pure luck, I would say. That's really lucky in that way. And she got actually the job on May 4th, and May 6th is the time. So that's the reason she was not able to submit the pay stubs, and she did it later on. Now, this is a timeline for healthcare stream with 4 family members. That's including principal applicant. So principal applicant, spouse, and 2 kids. The application date was on May 31st, and this is under Stream A, Healthcare. And BIL was again biometric instruction letter on November 8th. You will not be able to undergo biometric unless and until you receive the BIL. There is no mandatory requirement for RCMP fingerprints, so there is a possibility that you might get that as a requirement too. In this case, he was able to get the approval of application on December 7th, and then photo and addresses were submitted on December 9th itself. And today he was able to get the ECOPR. Very quick timeline here is 3 p.m. Pacific time zone. That's May 6th. And in this case, again, it's an international graduate. So he was not able to get any AOR. And then he got the ADR, that's additional document requisition for police clearance certificate, on December 12th. Moving on to another timeline is May 6th at 6:40 p.m. Eastern time zone. The application was linked on December 7th, the very day he got the update under its portal, Medical Past, and portal email on December 13th. He got the AOR here on December 8th. So you can see here the portal email was done on today itself. Now, as per his file, he made a lot of mistakes on IMM 5669 0008 form, and then 0130, that's a TR to PR pathway. He did send all the corrected forms via web form on December 11, but I seriously doubt that it was any major issue. Reason being is that he was able to get the portal email like on December 13. So in case if you have made silly mistakes, you don't really have to think too much. Don't pressurize yourself. Just take it easy unless and until it's a major thing. Okay. Okay, so another timeline is for international graduate, 4:36 p.m. Eastern time zone on May 6th. This candidate was able to get the AOR on December 1st, and biometric was done on December 3rd itself. And then he was able to get the request information for, again, the PR portal. So he had to upload the photograph and the address on, so that will be done. And within a week's time period, he should be able to get the ECOPR under this category. Another one is for international graduate. I apologize for my spelling mistake here. Yeah, so this was on May 6th at 1:20 p.m. And this candidate got the AOR on December 13th, and then got the ADR for PCC. That's again today. So this is another scenario where things wouldn't take too much time. Truly speaking, the way it is picking up, I'm 100% sure that by February or March, this should be over, especially for the international graduate. So I really hope so. Finger crossed. This has been the fastest immigration process, as I've said, apart from CEC. So good luck, guys. If you have any question, you can always write back to me. And for more updates, you can certainly subscribe to my channel. And in case if you like, you definitely can hit the like button. That's going to motivate me to keep coming with wonderful videos, as many as I can. And stay tuned and stay healthy. Take care, guys. Have a good day. Bye.